Throughout the series, we've seen several immensely powerful Conqueror's Haki users. Shanks, whose presence alone sends admirals fleeing. Rayleigh, the Dark King, so feared, he made Blackbeard back down without a fight. Luffy, quickly evolving his Haki to the top tier with nothing but raw determination. And now, even Emu, a being so terrifying, their Haki pressures entire nations. But now the question is, who truly sits at the top? Today, we're ranking all 24 confirmed users of Conqueror's Haki, based purely on their King's Haki power alone, analyzed through feats and narrative implications. Let's find out who's truly the king of the world. We start the list off with Kid. He is confirmed to possess Conqueror's Haki, yet he's never used it meaningfully in battle. He has only ever knocked out fodder with it, thus placing him at the bottom of the list. At number 23, we have Ace. He awakened his Conquerors at just 10 years old. And even though his potential was undeniable, the world took him before he could refine it to legendary levels. Next up is Don Chinjiao, a legendary figure from a different era. When he clashed with Luffy, the air itself cracked, and he was able to knock out many competitors in the Colosseum. Place 21 goes to Hancock. Though she hasn't shown any Conqueror feats, the narrative and her titles in the world suggest she deserves this spot. Number 20 is Doflamingo, also awakening his Haki at 10 years old, knocking out a bunch of citizens. His clashes with Luffy created blasts of lightning. At 19, we have Katakuri, already being able to use Conquerors from a young age, and knocking out a Big Mom pirate officer, Charlotte Flam, with his Haki bursts. Next we have Yamato, awakening the Haki form at just 8 years old, and being the first advanced user of the ability on this list. Her Haki is strong enough to hurt an admiral, Ryokugyu. Spot number 17 goes to Zoro, first noted to possess the ability by Kaido when he used it to scar the latter. He later mastered the advanced form, coating his swords an overwhelming king. Spots number 16, 15, and 14 are shared by the Gorosei. Their top-tier titles in the universe suggest real powerful Haki. We have seen them knocking out soldiers from miles away, and even disorient powerful giants such as Dory and Brogy. Next on the list is Big Mom. Her Haki is strong enough to split the sky when clashing with fellow emperors. She is able to use the advanced form and used it to one-shot Page 1, a top 10 member of the Beast's Pirates. At number 12, we have Kaido. His Haki splits the sky when clashing Big Mom, and he knocked out several elite pirates like Luffy, Zoro, and Law in one blow. Although his Conquerors is very impressive, he uses his brute strength and armament Haki in combination with his Conquerors to earn his position as one of the strongest pirates on the sea. Spot number 11 goes to Odin, briefly clashing with a prime Whitebeard and leaving a huge scar on Kaido's body, earn him this spot. His advanced Conqueror's Haki coated into his swords make him immensely powerful without a devil fruit. Entering the top 10, at 10, we have Luffy, evolving his Conquerors from knocking out fodder to splitting the heavens when clashing Kaido. Luffy has mastered the ability under training of Rayleigh, and it grew stronger after every hard-fought battle we've seen him fight. Next up is Prime Scopper Gabon, competing with top tiers without a devil fruit, even in old age, gives us an idea what his monstrous Haki was like in his prime. He is able to use the advanced form and easily cuts down even a god's knight with his axes. At 8, we have Prime Silver's Rayleigh, a true master of the ability. According to Oda, he could have knocked out all 100,000 fishmen at Fishman Island. He used the advanced form to incapacitate several Blackbeard pirates and made the Emperor retreat without having to fight, even in his old age. Spot number 7 goes to Prime Sengoku. Though we haven't seen him use the ability, Roger himself stated that, in order to catch him, the Marines would have to bring Garp or Sengoku. Being the former fleet admiral and a confirmed Conqueror's user, he deserves this spot at the very least. At number 6, we have Prime Whitebeard, a true monster in Conqueror's Haki, clashing with the Pirate King himself while blowing back an entire island and everything on it. Although his Haki is legendary, he also relies on his devil fruit in battle, earning him the 6th spot. Now entering the top 5, number 5 is Shanks. A Conqueror's user like nothing we've seen before, Shanks is an absolute confirmed master of the ability. From one-shotting elite pirates like Kid, to incapacitating an admiral from a distance, and even using the ability to deny future sight. He's shown us his advanced Conquerors by splitting the sky when clashing Whitebeard. Competing with the absolute top with one arm and no devil fruit, Shanks is a true Haki beast. At number 4, we have Prime Garp, conquering top-tier pirates without a fruit. Using just his fists and Haki, Garp is truly unstoppable. By combining his Conquerors and armament, Garp's attacks are powerful enough to destroy entire islands at 78 years old. We can only imagine what kind of a demon he was in his prime. However, he was at the very least strong enough to fight Roger to stalemates multiple times. Spot number 3 goes to Gol D. Roger, the pirate who literally conquered the Grand Line with just his Haki and sword, using no devil fruit. He's the epitome of a Haki master. Clashing with Prime Whitebeard and Garp, and being captain to monsters like Gabon and Rayleigh, he was the true king of the seas. So to no one's surprise, he possessed unmatched King's Haki. For the runner-up, second place goes to Emu, logically as king of the world. Emu possesses godly conquerors. They are able to take over bodies. And when doing so to Gunko, Emu released bursts of conquerors, powerful enough to incapacitate multiple giants spread out over an entire island. As king of the world, and leader to powerful conquerors users like the 5 Elders, Emu deserves the 2nd spot on this list. At number 1, being the strongest Conqueror's Haki user in the series, we have Joy Boy. He used the advanced form to tie his Haki into a knot, and when this Haki was released after centuries, it was strong enough to knock several vice admirals unconscious and cancelled the transformations of the 5 Elders. His Haki was noted by the Giants to be stronger than Shanks' Haki. Emu even felt it all the way over at Pangaea Castle. Clearly the most powerful burst of Haki we've witnessed up until this point. That's it for today on the 10 Billion Berry Bounty. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're riding with the crew. See you next time.